Then when
So
it
yeah.
comes to swapping numbers, do you plan on broadening your services, like lending or anything like that?
Oh man, so actually, yeah. So you got me telling like my future plans. So when it comes like to
Yeah.
money and things of that nature, like we talking
Mhm.
a whole nother level. That's where our community really comes in, and because you got to think it's really the banking world is so much different because what they say takes like what around like 50 to 70 million to start your own bank. But
Hmm.
you got to think about when people put money in your bank, you got the right to lend out up to like 10 to 15 times as much money as you get. So if you put $1,000 in your savings account, I can then lend out 15,000.
Yeah.
So if imagine if we started our own bank where it was owned by us, just a community of probably like let's say 40,000 people.
Mhm.
Out of the 40,000, we all just put in 2,500 apiece. How much money capital that'll raise where we all have ownership, we all have stake inside a real community bank. Where you
Yeah.
see community bank owned by the people, where you making money off of being. It will be no more. Now I'm worried about a home loan. Like you part owner of the bank, you can just go down there, get a loan from the bank, make payments back to the bank, everything like that. It'll pretty much just be something similar to like how trust could be in a way,
Yeah.
Mhm.
borrowing from your, yeah, similar to that, but on a whole nother level though. Having your
Of
own
course.
banking and being able to lend out funds and do that, that's a whole nother level of like thinking and having money and having excess capital. Because you can't be around here with you trying to lend out no money. You only got $2 million. You're gonna
Yeah.
lend that out fast. So you're gonna be like, man, no, you're gonna be able to. That's why they say you want to start off with at least like 50 to 70, where you can lend out money, make money, and then you're gonna have people that's gonna be falling behind, falling back on debts. But then think about bank bailouts when they can just write off all of that on their taxes, and you,
Mhm.
yeah, so it's next level. But for me, my next step with the app, I wanted to get it where I can report the monthly payments. So for every user, when they sign up, let's
Mm.
say if you sign up, I offer like a credit line, like how a
Mhm.
Kovo or a Kickoff is when they offer
Mm.
Mhm.
credit line. So let's say that every time you make that on time monthly payment, is
Mhm.
reported to the credit bureaus. So that's what I'm in the
Nice.
process of setting up next
Cool.
so that I can actually report this as a trade line to the
Mhm.
credit bureau showing that this individual did make an on-time payment this month.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's the
Great.
next step. Funding way down the line, but I
Hey,
don't
that's
know what
awesome.
it's gonna take to get there. But I want it too, though.